Welcome everyone to my new price prediction video on IOTA cryptocurrency for a situation, which means a price jump up 35% with a volume increase of 11,500% right here, talking about a moment where we had an announcement related with DLT Foundation to be regulated by Abu Dhabi Global Market. This is what triggered the massive movement along the way to support and accelerate the expansion of the IOTA system. The new IOTA Foundation will be seeded with over 100 million in IOTA tokens. Right, so this whole picture right there has generated a massive pump in the market, taking the spotlights, and I would like to dive into the charts and present you more details, making sure for those of you that are interested in cryptocurrency, especially in the education, make sure to check out my one-on-one coaching directly with me, which is running on live conversations. And the main point here is to learn how to trade. So for those of you that are serious about this business and would like to become traders, whether we talk about part-time or full-time, make sure to check out this one-on-one coaching with me. I'm going to talk about it in details at the end of the video, along the way with the done-for-you trading on AI, ChatGPT bot trading, no prior fee to join, only a commission from the pure profits made. So what's happening, guys, with our cryptocurrency for our December prediction? A December which is looking towards closing the year very, very strong. And the situation here has been very aggressive for IOTA cryptocurrency after the breakout of the accumulation stage, which was part of the late movement of the cycle of the bear market. So every single time the markets are ending their cycles in accumulation stages, which are as well partially part of the new cycles that are about to begin in terms of the bullish market. There is no chance that the market is finishing a bearish cycle and continues in another bearish cycle. There is no way to restart another bearish cycle. After a bullish one starts. This is mandatory, but there is some intermediate stages in between that are handling basically the liquidity game and the ability for the large players to accumulate, which is exactly what has happened during this period till the starting time and the breakout moment for 562 days. This is very important, guys. We had an environment line that we just broke out, and it was sustainable, resilient for 560 days. Can you imagine the force and power behind that line in order to keep us under pressure for such a long period and not giving us the ability to do any form of a bullish rally or market spike above the line? At all, we are not able to print under any circumstance much stronger numbers. However, IOTA has been blocked by the golden pocket, which is in between the two horizontal black lines, as well the anchored volume weighted profile top green line, which is as well very close to the golden pocket. These are the two resistances which at the moment making sure we are staying basically in a triangle effect, which is a reverse triangle. The triangle is having the lower line, which is the previous resistance, and the golden pocket horizontal structure for the upper flat line. The triangle is reverse, which means to the right side it opens its wings and it's allowing the market for bigger room and volatility during times. But at some point it has to break out, and the only breakout possible in this case scenario is towards the upside. Why is it so? Well, because the lower line of the triangle is actually going downwards. So in order to break below that, you need a massive pressure triggered against the bulls, a massive selling pressure. You need a lot of the people dumping big time basically to get back below the environment line, which is happening extremely rarely. By the way, the median line, the blue line right there of the anchored volume weighted profile, is as well acting as a support in our case scenario. So everything isn't right now portrayed bearish at all, but most likely we are sitting in a situation where the numbers can be printed positively. Number one target for IOTA system would be located on number one Fibonacci right there, which is the top of the ranging structure throughout this whole more than 560 days. This is located on 40 cents. So we're going to break out of that as soon as we confirm above 30s. And that means you are going to be above the cloud of the N-short volume weighted profile. Above 30s is basically the level above the golden pocket as well. So it's a double conjunction of bullishness, and it's all appearing right there. So, it's basically in between the gray line and between the two horizontal black lines on the lower side. As soon as you confirm yourself with stability and strength in that specific zone, we can talk about the movement towards 1.618, which sits on 55 cents, 56 cents, major resistance appearing along the way with the ability to do a very strong push towards the 66 cents. Now, obviously, from the current price action, to talk about those is something that a lot of you might think unfeasible, especially for December. And that's right, specifically for number 2 Fibonacci on 66 cents, 191%, 200% from the current level is not the most feasible number out there, or it could not be definitely the most conservative approach you could have. At the same time, levels such as number 1 on 40 cents, which is still a great percentage from the current scenario. It's a great payout on 77%. It's definitely good. Along the way with 1.272 and 1.414, those are the great levels I would see, without breaking below number 1 Fibonacci at 40 cents again. So we're actually needing to climb back up like this without breaking below. I don't want you to make a head and shoulder here. If you get resistance on the 1.272, you're going to come back basically to the original line. I want you basically to continue above, make a double top. It will be necessary. Don't bother about the resistance signs appearing on the double top. Let the markets to build the liquidity. Trap some people there. Trap some people that are longing, of course, get the markets back to the gray line and then push towards the blue line with a continuation back, and you can force basically for the upcoming target. This is going to be something that I correlate more of a prediction for 2024 instead of December discussion. However, what's happening if we tend to decrease basically from the current situation? Well, first of all, like I told you, you have the blue line right there on 22 cents, the median line of the N-short volume profile pattern, as well the previous resistance environment line, which is currently acting as a support. That's something that is supposed to hold us as well. Those are great levels to re-enter the market. Beautiful. Now, that's pretty much all on the topic. For those of you that value education and believe it is a weapon to have it in the markets, make sure to get your proper skills and knowledge before the bull run starts. Get yourself ready with your weapons loaded up in order to be able to prepare in an accurate way to hit your targets. The bull market is not easy to be making profits from them, just like a lot of the people think. If you look back, a bunch of the guys out there have not made too much during the past bull runs, which is the reality, and there is a minority that actually made money. It's always like that. Lack of education and knowledge, which is triggering wrong actions and the understanding around the space. So for those of you that value the investment in education, it's basically a very good option to go in a one-on-one coaching that is comprehensive from A to Z into becoming, whether we talk about a part-time or full-time trader, on day trading, swing trading, and all the other possibilities. At the same time, for those of you interested, that could run on the side, a completely done for you trading, no prior fee, only commission from the profits which have been achieved. The trading is outsourced. We're doing it. You don't have to do anything. We're also having a ChatGPT bot helping us, and the whole process is quite smooth. For everything or for anything, resources are in the description area and comments area. Reach out to me, complete the forms, and have a good time, folks. We talk to you soon. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel and like this video.